Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Friday favorites. No. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is my March favorites. Hopefully you guys, oh my gosh, March favorites, Laura. Hello. It's my May favorites. I swear, I know what I'm doing sometimes. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful month. No, is it my May favorites? It's my April favorites. Oh my gosh. I suck so bad. It's my April favorites. I was just gonna say, I swear I know what I'm doing sometimes, but apparently not. So, cut. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's my April. Hi everyone, welcome back. It is my April favorites, and forget it. So, I am showing you all the things I loved in April, but I'm super late uploading this video. I was gonna do a Friday favorites, but I realized that I didn't really have products that I was like loving this week enough to say, so I thought I would do the products that I was saving for my monthly favorites that I use throughout the month. And now I have talked about the L'Oreal Los Angeles Nudie Patootie palette in several videos, but that is what is on my eyes. It's like that mustardy color. I forgot what it's called, like strip in that palette. I've literally been doing that a ton recently and just being very minimalistic on my eyes. I've used that palette a lot, and then I mixed it with the Tarte Toasted palette is what's on my eyes today, and it's just a warm tone look. It's very easy. You guys, it is so hot out here in Texas. It's so hot. I know that I'm living in Texas, but it literally went from being sort of decent weather to like 90s again. So my hair, that means like goodbye to like anything happening with my hair. That's why this is what my hair looks like, because I don't even know what to do with it. It's like if it tries to be straight, it's so humid outside that it just, I don't even know. So I have no excuse for it. So let's just get into my favorites, and then we're going to start with my hair because I have this. I get asked a lot of what I use to tone my hair. You guys, my hair gets brassy really easily, and I noticed that the lighting in this room is not good. And you guys, I'm really trying to fix things. I need to paint this back wall a gray color, or like a light like super white-ish gray color, because I think it will help the lighting in here for me to not look too yellow. So I think that me painting the back will help with the lighting for me to not look too yellow or whatever, but like the lighting just goes crazy in here. Sorry if it looks different coloring now because the battery died in the middle of that little monologue. So, but I do notice that the lighting's not that great in here. However, back to my hair. Sometimes in my videos my hair looks brassier than it actually is in real life, but when I do a good job of like really toning it, the product that works the best, and I get asked all the time, one of my favorite colored or like toning type of shampoo products is, and this is a newer one. I used to say the Joico, and I still really love the Joico, but if you want to do something that's like serious, like if you leave this on your hair too long, you are screwed because your hair will be lavender. This is serious, so you can only leave this on your hair for like, I would start out with just 1 minute and then take it off your hair. I can't even get it on my hands because it literally does stain your hands. This is the Fanola No Yellow shampoo. It's literally bright, like I did get it on my hands. Oh no. It's literally bright violet, and it seriously will stain your skin in the shower and everything. But I put this on, and it is such a good shampoo. It really does tone your hair, and I'm talking serious. Like if you mess up, like you're screwed, because it just makes your hair like a lavender color if you leave it on too long. I love that, and the mask that goes with it, it's the Fanola No Yellow mask. It's perfection. The mask is a little bit more blue, and that's definitely violet. The combination of them both leaves my hair like a little, you know, more right here is like what I'm going for versus like back right here. I have naturally like banana hair. I always have my whole life. It just tends to go more banana than it does like an ashy color. So I prefer an ash, but you know, we get there when we can get there. So if you're looking for a great shampoo, I've loved that. And I'm like kind of, someone told me that I should let my roots grow out and get like more like a smudged root look. I don't know if I can do that. And I know that I'm like one of those people that's like a habit of, what's it called? A creature of habit. And but I need to like break out of my box and do things that are maybe that I'm like, no, I don't think that would look good, and just try something different. So maybe I might do that. We'll see. I always feel like when my roots grow out a little bit, like I feel like my head looks greasy. Okay, let's talk about foundation. So I have been self-tanning recently, and I like always, I self-tan with the Tarte Glow with the Faux. I love that stuff so much, and it has a really dark tan guard on, which is what is on right now. I still haven't washed it off, which I need to wash it off. But the tan guard on this is just so good. Once you wash it off, it like gives you a nice even tan, and I think it's closest to foolproof as you can get. But whenever I self-tan, I use this Dior foundation in this specific color, but when I don't, I use in 20, but this is 21, and it's the Dior Forever foundation, the Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore Refining Effect. I've been using this foundation most of the month. I just really like it. It's a nice medium to full coverage. I feel like it gives a nice skin look to my face, and I just like the way it looks on the skin, and I find it lasts on my skin. It gives me a nice, I don't want to say dewy look because I don't feel like it's a dewy foundation, but I just think I feel like everything else that I put on top of my skin looks good. So I really have been loving this foundation. Again, it's always been a favorite of mine. Like, look at my wrist. This foundation has always been a favorite of mine, but it's just really been a huge favorite again. I pulled it out, I wore it all last summer, and that's when I really had like a love affair with it, and again, it's already starting to be one of my favorites. It's my favorite to wear in the summertime. I feel like it really does hold up in the heat. I cannot get away from this Persona Cosmetics highlighter. This highlighter in Zuma, this is the Cali Glow highlighter. It's what I'm wearing on my face. You guys, I don't even know how to describe to you this color. It's so buttery and so golden and beautiful. It's just honestly the most metallic, gorgeous highlight. I can't even say enough good things about it. I love it so much. This highlighter is everything. I don't think I've ever found a highlighter that I love more. That's a strong statement, but it's so pretty, and it's so glowy, and I feel like, especially coming into the summer with a tan, it's just the perfect highlighter. When I don't want to wear too much makeup, if I'm going a little bit more minimalistic, I will still wear this pop-in highlighter, and then I take a beauty blender and that's still damp, and I kind of just press it in after I put the highlighter on to just kind of meld it with the skin so it's not like sitting on top, because it can get strong really, really fast. But I love this so much. If I could recommend you to try out any highlighter, definitely try this one. I will say, if you have more mature skin, this is a little bit more of like a Shazam highlighter. So it might draw more attention to fine lines near the eyes. I don't have a lot of fine lines near my eyes, which, thank the sweet Lord, probably has a little bit to do with Botox and genetics. I have a chubbier face, so it's like my cheeks are chubbier right here, and it just kind of fills in those lines because I don't really get very much Botox right there. So I think it's just genetics of a chubby face. Now, I always wonder, if I lost a bunch of weight, like, and my face wasn't as chubby, would I look immediately older? I don't know. Maybe I won't lose the weight, and then we'll never be able to know. But yeah, I've always had a chubby face. Even when I weighed, like, my normal weight is like 115 to 125 pounds, like in between that area. And that was like what I was forever in my life. So I like to say that until I had kids, you know, and then it was like, sayonara. But even when I was like 120 pounds, like, I still had chubby cheeks, like, always. So I don't know how I got off on that rabbit trail, but this is a great highlighter, and if you have mature skin and any fine lines, it might accentuate those, but it's beautiful. Okay, concealer that I have been loving. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Longwear Concealer. I love this so much. This is in the color 1N. It's kind of light, but I don't know if I would have purchased this color, but this was given to me by my friend Dana. It is really, really light, but I probably would have purchased a little bit deeper color if I were to have purchased it. But I love everything about this concealer. It's very hydrating for me. Under the eyes, it gives me enough coverage. It just blends in beautifully under the eyes. and I don't find that it creases on me. It doesn't look dry or crepey. I can set it with just like a little bit of powder, and I feel like it really looks nice long term and fresh, and it just doesn't look like buildup or cakey for me. I don't ever feel like she's wearing a ton of concealer whenever I wear it. So I've really been loving this a lot, and I highly recommend it. I've talked about this so much, but I can't stop, won't stop. This I get asked every single time I wear it. Literally every single time. If it's a picture on Instagram, if it's out in person, anytime I'm wearing this, people will comment something about my lips. I wear the Fenty Beauty. This is the Gloss Bomb, Universal Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. I wear this over everything. It's juicy. It smells like, oh, that like literally just put a ton out. I've never had that happen. This has a huge doe foot applicator. It's juicy. It smells like peaches. Oh, Laura, I'm a mess today. It smells like peaches or mangoes or something, like almost like Bonnie Bell, something from childhood. It smells so good in my opinion. I love the color. It's just this like, it honestly is a universal color. I think it would look good on so many people. It's like this bronzy shade, bronzy neutral, but it has a lot of like shine to it. It just looks good. It's what I'm wearing on my lips today. I will put it over any nude. Even if I want to put like a little bit of highlighter on my lips, like I'll dust the highlighter over my lips and then I'll just top it with this. It's a really great, just like out and about. It's not sticky. It just feels really, really nice on the lips. It lasts on my lips. I really love this. It's a great product to pick up. The last thing I want to talk about is a beautiful nail polish. I took it off my nails just recently, honestly, because I have a retirement party for my mother-in-law to go to, and I bought a dress from Old Navy. That I don't know why I tell all these like stories, but I bought a dress that matches this nail polish, so I wanted to wear a different nail polish than this. But let me tell you, this nail polish, if it's coming across, it is so neon in real life. You see it, it's called a Pool Party from China Glaze. I love this on your toes, on your nails. It's a very fun summer color. I love it. It dries matte, so you do need a top coat on it because honestly, I think that it peels really quickly if you just wear it without a top coat. So unless you want to go in and put a matte top coat on it if you like the matte look, but I love it with just like a really shiny top coat. So anyways, this is a great color. Check it out. It's a fun summer color. I've been wearing it a ton recently, except for, yeah, I just changed. And I don't know what the color that is on my nails is. It's like an old OPI that I found somewhere in my collection, but I was like, this matches my dress I just got, because usually I get black dresses all the time. I'm like known for getting black dresses, but I finally got a dress with color, so we'll see if I wear it. Painted my nails in hopes that I will branch out and be a better pony. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave some of your favorites down below. I hope you guys had a great month of April and an even better month of May. I do want to say, I always talk about this prior to coming up on Mother's Day, and I want to say, if you are someone out there who is struggling with infertility, or if you've recently lost your mother, if you've lost a child in your life, I am thinking of you and praying for you on Mother's Day. I know it is an incredibly difficult day for a lot of people. So, you know, I have a lot of, this has been a really tough year for me with one of my close friends who lost her twins, and I know a ton of you guys already know about that, and I just thank you guys all for your prayers and thoughts with that, with my friend Lacey. So anyways, I'm definitely thinking of her on this Mother's Day, but also all of you who have struggles, because I know in my sharing of that story, a lot of you guys have shared with me some of your stories, and so if you've asked me to pray for you and think of you, I definitely do, but I'm for sure thinking of all of you on this Sunday, when I know it's going to be a very, very difficult day for people. So anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking by me, watching my channel, spending a little bit of time with me. I really appreciate every single person, and I hopefully hope I'm like a redundant butthead, but I hope you guys have a great weekend and an even better month of May, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.